Hello, brothers and sisters, and everyone else in between. Kind of like just finished practice. I'm kind of like still halfway in trance. I keep getting like bursts of energy and all this good stuff. I wanted to do something. Well, it's special to me because I happen to live in a very energetically messy place. There's a lot of vortexes and things out towards the east of where I live, and then just west of where I live over a mountain range it gets very, very clogged and sticky and smoggy, and the energy is just like this negativity. It's mad and it's stuck, and it you know, it's really difficult to deal with for somebody who's so sensitive. And I can feel it when I'm coming from someplace else, because it's like the ley lines are in weird places, and there's roads where there shouldn't be roads, and you can tell that they intended to like stick this road through here, but then they ended up going all these weird ways. It's just bedlam. Anyway, and I can tell when I'm coming from someplace else and I'm coming back, I can start to feel the vibration of it, and I'm just like, oh, and it just makes you feel weird and icky. However, well, it is these places that are most significant in this time, because they will be purified, and through purification, through putrefaction, actually, stagnation and putrefaction, an alchemical type of formula, or at least metaphor. When all of these energies get together and they're stuck and they stagnate and stagnate, eventually they putrefy and a beautiful rose may bloom. So I'm hopeful for this valley that I live in for the future, and there's a spirit connected to it who, in some Native American myths, local Native American myths or stories or whatever, traditions, is sometimes a demon, sometimes a powerful godlike spirit that is revered, and sometimes a maligned shaman, let's say. Some of this is not exactly accurate, but it's also information that I've channeled. This being is very important for the region, and is in different ways, in all of these different ways. Sometimes is looked at in a good way, sometimes in a bad way, good light, bad light, you know, iffy light, through all of these different tribes in California, all through this region, all the way to a point, I think, in San Diego County, where they don't have his stories anymore. No, they actually do. They have it all the way down there in the Luiseno tribes, and then up here it's I forget what they're just a lot of the tribes north of San Diego, which is where I live. And the spirit is incredibly powerful, and he has been one of my companions. Some people are scared of him because of the myths surrounding it. Like one of the worst possible myth is like in Palm Springs, the very top of this mountain, and I totally just gave it away. I was gonna like leave this a mystery, and you will now know his name. Damn. I'm still not gonna post it. You have to find out yourself if you want to. He's supposed to live all the way at the top of a mountain out there, and he was a demon in these myths, and he would appear as this like glowing ball of red light and steal young women's souls. Pretty awesome. I have a different interpretation, and I have a much different experience, and as a conglomerate, it's very easy to see that this spirit, appearing in different pronunciations in the different local dialects and different languages of the tribes around here, that he was very, very important. And the channeled story that I have is that this being was a very powerful shaman, and he was so powerful and started to become so powerful that the people started to fear him. And one of the things that is true in some of the traditions that I actively engage in, lineages, is that the women who engage in these traditions are more powerful than the men. And that's just kind of true in general. because men are all stuck in certain places and, you know, weird things happen. Somebody's Skyping me. I'm sorry, this video is getting too long. But my channeled information was that he started to be able to develop powers like these women are able to have, which are scarily powerful, and that people started to fear him, and that's why they sort of thought he was stealing the essence of women, which is not for, because women, female healers are extremely powerful. Anyway, that's just one of the things I received. So I'm going to contact him for you and do a language of light activation, and it's going to be specifically for those of us who live in difficult areas. So it will be protection, purification, certain type of grounding, and to resonate a certain energy within ourselves that doesn't cancel out that negative energy that's surrounding us, but it sort of deadens it, stops it in its tracks, it stills it, so that we can still remain still, so that we can be in stillness and peace. Like I said, I just came out of trance, basically, so I'm still feeling a lot of things, and this is going to be kind of intense. Tietekö no kade no dana mara koriatson ko in kanan karata direct ko no karati mi korin na rabacho katiana. I'm just getting used to this energy right now. It's I stand new Korean Namagarai to the Retsikinian Nariti Machini Gini Niriti Komaya Tiriandara. Obviously, Cotino the Retsabacho Kodian Koroti and Zimokai Senora Itebakiana. Amazo Cotion Gro Machine in the Retzikion, the Rezogi, and the Retzimiki and the Ritiandare. Yevesio Cotino Garatako, and the Retzamachan in the Ricatin Nogarata Yanara. Amoko on the Retzkatan Kritsuki, Shanghai, the Ricatani Kingoria in Shankarianda. Hamana Nereazio, Ratsoka Yonga Mokavitson Koringara, Yomu, so who is on Koyoma was in Cohen, the Ratsokajan Tarachiki in the Riata. Almost a poco younger, the Ratsikium Koratsamuki and Narana, Rio Togi, Shukutunka. I mean, Maratsuka in the Ratskotin, the Ratskitin, the Raziki, was Yanka Mokamako, the Rizkitin for the Oh, Simcomeo, Somoco, and Razio, Torrescotino, is in the Recorion, Yeritzi Corinici. I is in the Corion, Rezaya, Samocori, Satanu, Chicken. O sic in ratio in somehow in Grazai, Temiki, Semrati, Chukanariti, on Grazamayo. I was a Mokoma in the Ratsi, in Kanaraski, Grazani, and then Shunkarina. Oh, and Sarai, and Koyangarasi, my Ungariotso, Dodo. Oh, Moyasita. Oh, Maya Hesa. Oh, Maya Hesa. Oh, Maya Hesa. Okay. It's a little interesting because male spirits usually don't tend to sing through me. Angelic ones do, but that was interesting. I liked it. Okay. Bye. Aho.